Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 7 of the final city, the final town here in Cities Skylines 1. So in the previous episode we tried to sort of work with that water, try to get rid of the ripple effect. Did not have any effect so far yet, but I just let it go for now. I want to focus now a little bit more on the city, and I bought this tile over here. You cannot see it right now because I'm in this camera mode, and we have the space also over here to create more high density stuff. Now that is the thing that I want to work upon. That is the place that I want to work upon. Yes, so I also was thinking, looking at this train track over here, I know it's coming from here and it's going straight through here. Would it not be cool if it just goes straight through the middle of this, road? Yeah, I think that would be nice. So let's get out of here and let's just do that. Why not? So, first of all, we pick this. That's the wrong button. This one I need. Thank you. And let's see if we, how to get a train line in there, you might ask, because it does not allow. Interesting. Not that difficult. You just make a train line like that, parallel to the road, like that. Grab this thing. You grab the move it mod, and you just put it in there, without this option, by the way, and voila, you have it. You have it in there. Ta-da! Okay, let's pause the game now and let me delete this. Okay, now from here we also need to go underground. Now, if I do this, it also wants to snap to, the road here or there, whatever. If you want to prevent that, in the elevation step menu over here, you click on this button, toggle node snapping. If you click that button, then it does not want to snap anymore to the nodes. You see what happens? So I calculate the distance here. It's now 25. It takes me roughly 12 to get down. So 25 minus 12 is a length of 13. So I try to put a length of 13. From that point on, I'm going to take this down to minus 12. Minus 12. And 12 does wonders. Okay, now we're going to delete this part. And we also dive underground. Here, and there. And the rest is just a matter of just taking the curve. And we can also use the toggle snapping again, because we're just going to make a curve that leads straight into, let's say here, to there. Voila. Great. Now we are going back to here, to this place. And then take this thing again. Let's get above the ground. Let's turn off the snapping again. Let's take this option and let's bring it over there. Now this is becoming a little bit more difficult because we're now entering a bend, as you can see. Also, we need it connected back here up because we don't own this square. So what I'm going to do here is just use the, let's see, how far is this? We can use the parallel mod, which is, let's see, this thing. Yeah, and then we click this button, this button, this button, this button, and from here I will put it on the ground. No, from here I will put it on the ground. Yes, press tab, because tab means like you put it on the other side, like that. And with the let me see, with the offset can be arranged with the minus or the plus key. So plus minus, and then let's also select this option so it sticks to the ground. Enter. Right. Now here we see two nodes which are pretty well together and they are not connected. Now you can delete this part or you can delete this part and try to reconnect, but the multi-tool also has an option to unify nodes, which is union nodes, this thing. So you click this thing, so you click one node and then you click another. It's a little bit of monkeying around a little bit, but boink, there you have it. Just click a little bit, and then and most of the time it goes okay. Right, now we see also this nasty colors here appearing, you know, not the gravel color. So we go to surface tool and we select the gravel option, and we make the brush size a little bit smaller, and then we just paint the gravel in so that looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, just like that. We can take that all the way to the edge of, well, the tile here. Okay, let's get out of here. Now this thing needs to go underground. Okay, we select it with a T button. We select this option, and also this thing is okay. Now this needs to go underground. Now this is a little bit tricky, but the thing how it works best is to turn off all the snappings and make a bend option, and then just use your eyeballs, you know, to go along with the flow of the road, and make sure that it turns out to be a -12, which is like this. You see, 5 and 7. Now we bring it down, and you have like a -12 there, and in principle that should look okay. Now this has to be connected to there. Okay, so we get out of here and we delete this. Oh, we delete this portion. We take this track again, and also this has to go underground, so we grab this. Now let's see how we can do this. Also 12, so a 6 by 6 would do. So I have no idea where the other train line exactly is, but we will see it in a moment. So here, 6 by 6. And there's the other one, so in essence it should be fine. You have to be careful because still I have the toggle node snapping turned off. So from here to there, and then from there to, make sure you touch it properly, and it appears to be okay. Now let's have a look at this from above. Looks a little bit off. Now let's see if we can just slide this thing a little bit to the side, so we have a little bit more leeway to work with. Because I don't like the deformation of the land, you know, caused by this bend. So let's go underground here, see what we can do about that. Let's see. Just monkey around a little bit, make it a little bit wider, maybe even page it up slightly like that. Page it down a little bit. Yeah, I think this will do, you know, I think it will do. Now this looks pretty nice. I mean, it dives down here. It's not entirely dead centered, so, and you know, I'm very particular about that. So I say, like, I'm selecting the node here. I select it and you click on this so you get above ground again. And here I'm going to move this slightly. Come on, node. Why won't you move? What? Oh, you only want to move when you're... Okay. Okay, this should do the trick. Yeah. So that seems to be okay. Okay, let me remove... Whoa. Let me remove a few of those trees here hanging over the road. Oh, those trees, I hate those big dark trees. Also something that you know, I noticed from the previous episode was like about the very stark shadows that I had in the city, and later I figured out why this was, you know, how this was caused. Move this. It was because in Relight, if I click on Shift Alt and L, here we go, Relight. No, not Relight, correction, it was in Team Mixer, in Atmosphere, Raylight Scattering, it was all set to 0. For some weird reason, I don't know why, but it was set to all to 0, and that created these very stark shadows that, you know, on the shadow side of these buildings. As you can see, it's now gone, but look what happens if I slide this down. You see? That was the problem, you know? very ugly. So I put it back to roughly where I wanted it, here. Now that is all fine. So, okay, let's get out of here. Great. Now we are going to this area. We can press play again, and these trains can now go, yeah, straight in the middle of here, you know, over that road. Not bad. I guess so. We will change this in the future, by the way, if we own more of those tiles. Yeah. So we have like this big road over here, which we are going to use. So this is a big 3-lane road, and we're going to use that to make this area. The question is, let's see, how are we going to do it? So we are going to bend it around. First of all, turn this on. We make a bend. Let me also turn on the snaps. Let's say a 10 by 10, and then from here we go to okay, that train line. How are we going to do it? Well, just straight through it. Yeah. So what we can do is we can just lower this train line, you, and you, just like that. Sort of like that, yeah, why not? Looks a little bit odd, you know, this edge. Oh, there's a... I see the problem. There's this tunnel exactly underneath there. Can I do a Ctrl Z? Yeah, I can. Okay, so we do it a little bit different. Because just of, yeah, this tunnel makes it a little bit more difficult. So what I'm going to do is do a 10 by 10 that way. We go just a little bit further that way, and that makes it, you know, life a little bit easier. Because here we can just go across it like that. And here we have no issues in lowering this the train line. Yeah. Lowering the train line, so we take, okay, we take this one, this node, that node, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bring it down, zoop, like that. Perfect. So there is a little bit of a bump over here. Okay. I'm lowering it even a little bit further. Great. And then we are using the slope mode, this thing, to slope this to that. Enter. Okay. So what's going on here? So this is like... Let me check out the landscape for a moment. Oh, that's the problem. This is like on an angle. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, we can work with that, no problem. First of all, nodes. So we have a node there. We're going to add some nodes, because we're going to add a node there. We're going to add a node there, and then we are going to remove the node there. And then this road, we are going to make it into a bridge form over there. Yeah, right. So then we select the sloping tool again, this thing, and we go from there to there. It's like 4 pieces, like that. And here we do the same thing, from there to there, also 4 pieces, and voila. Now we could theoretically also put a key wall in there, so let's see what we can do with the key wall. I think, let's see, there's a train going, nice. And let's see, we can do it from here or from here. Now, what is better? What is better? Now to keep control of, let me have a look at this. This is too close by, right? Yes. So yeah, too close by. And that's too far off. But okay, to keep control of the nodes, I will make it go to here. And then from here I bring it to there. So there's no node underneath this road. So that's easier to lower it. And here as well. Here we do the same thing, from there to there, and then from there to, come on, to there, and from there to there. We can even make this a little bit longer, to there, and then from there to there. Okay, then we also have to do the same thing here, here and there. Well, that looks pretty promising, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, so let me just grab one of these nodes, which is, let's say, this one. Actually, two of them, and then bring that down below the road. It's like as if the road is sort of, the road is slopey. Okay, so let me grab the node controller and click on slope here, and get out of here. And and also I want to do the same thing with this piece over here, also slope. Okay, like that, perfect. Okay, so back to this, and then page it up and then down. I think that's, yeah, that's the minimum height. Great. Now we're selecting all the other points, you, and we press Ctrl H, and we align it with this height. Looks pretty terrible if you ask me. Okay, so we have to, why is this node anyway here? It's like, I did not create that node to be there. Oh, that's kind of strange. So get out of here. You also that way. It's completely, yeah, pretty weird. Because that's not the way how I drew this key wall. Okay, let's see, that is there, that one is there, that one will be there, that's okay. Here they are nearly at the same place, so yeah. So this one and this one need to also get down, like that. Okay, yeah, okay, that's proper enough. And then this is like, what is, whoa, what is happening with that train track? I've never seen that before. Okay, well, wait a second, let me grab the landscaping tool and let's do some little bit of smoothing around here. You know, this is not the really flat terrain that we are working on, that's for sure. This is a little bit odd. Okay, let me take this thing and then bring it down. Yeah, that's better. So what we are seeing here is just a thing regarding terrain. So this, I bring it down. This also, not so far down, please. And also this a little bit down, and this a little bit down. And select this one, Ctrl H it to this one. And then this a little bit up. And now this is sticking. That's weird. You know what? I'm selecting these. No, wait a second. I'm selecting this one and I'm paging this thing up a little bit, the road itself. And also here a little bit. Okay, spent already too much time on this, you know, this monkey stuff business. It's like, this was not the idea. The idea was that I should build a extra high-rise area. Anyway, let it be for what it is. And this road is now going to get to this area over here. And we are going to create like two areas. You know, one area with, okay, we do it like that. And then from here, I take a road that goes... Wait a second, because it wants to make a bridge out of it. So from here, this this is still a bridge form thing. Okay, this thing we need. Okay, upgrade it. You and you. And then we take this one. Okay. You go there. Yeah. So all the way there. I would consider this area to be like, you know, prime estate for high-rise stuff, you know, real high-rise stuff. So what I will put in there are like 4-lane roads. Where is this one? Yeah. So let's just figure something out here. So 32, and then going that way, and then that way. And here we do the same thing, but this will be somewhat also high density, but then with the high-rise ban. So for that we will then use the small 4-lane road, which is this one. And we take this down all the way to there. This will be very close to that train line, which will be fine because we will have shops over here. And at the same time we can connect even this up. Yeah, how far is this? Okay. And we bring this up to, let's say, 10 is enough. And then make a bend of 3 by 3. Bring it over there. Like that. Works perfectly fine. And then a 3 by 3 that way. And then a, you know, 12 down, which would be then something like that. Okay, let's make it like that then. Yeah, don't really like that idea, but okay, it is what it is. Okay, let's continue. Okay, you know, this whole build up of this infrastructure I will put in a nice time lapse, so enjoy yourself. Okay, so this took a little bit of while, you know, to put like this area over here and this area over here. So these are different types of areas. I mean, this, why is this thing still called Amity Park? I mean, I changed this into city center, enter, like that. I call it city center. And also made it this trumpet exchange over here, so it is connected to this highway, so they can also enter here from this side, not going all the way around, you know, over this road and over that road and then here and here. I mean, that would be like stupid. Now the only thing that, yeah, what we need to do is, you know, implement all the services required. So this is like high-rise ban. This is normal. The only thing I did not implement here is like, you know, what kind of residential, you know. I can say like let's see, back to the zoning area, so we can select all kinds of options. Self-sufficient buildings, I kind of like those, but on the other hand they also do look alike, you know, they look much alike, so it's yeah, it's a little bit. You know, what we could do here, you know, in theory, is just, you know, do partial of those. So let's say we grab this thing again, the zoning area. Let's just say like, okay, we put this away here, just like that, and maybe also a little bit of here, like that, and maybe a little bit of, let's say, here, and let's put in a few new areas. Yeah, Applegate height, which is okay. Also this one would be okay, and here we will do the same thing like that. Now you have 3 different types of zone, and here we can then say okay, we put the self-sufficient building here, here, and here. Let's see, for what commercial specialization, I would say like these local produce. Yeah, we do it also here. No, we're not doing it there. We're doing it in the big one, because I mean there will not be many buildings there. So yeah, that should be it. Here I think it will be just regular commercial, I guess. I mean nothing special around here. Offices, yeah, offices can be pretty big in general, you know, big buildings, and all that same goes for the IT cluster. Now to avoid that, we can do the office wall-to-wall buildings, because those will not become very big. Ah, that really helps. Great. So let's press the pause button and let me zone this stuff up. Be right back. So alright, I zoned up this area over here, as you can see, and I wanted to keep this area actually available for the Metro Plaza. I have no idea if I can even point that thing there. Let me check it out. Okay, let's try to search for it. Metro Plaza. Okay, it's over here. Why could I not find it? Okay, so I wanted to put it over here. Oh my god, you have like that road there. That's like, yeah, that's nasty. Ooh, that's a little bit nasty, because I really wanted to put it there, close to that thing as well. But this road, underground road, is kind of making a little bit of a difficult. Okay, what I want to do, okay, we do it like this. First of all, I'm going to put it right there, temporary. And then we will, oh man, this thing also goes deeper as well. Oh my gosh. Let me think about it for a moment. Well, so I managed to put it here, actually. I was just looking around, and here it was not possible because of the road, the highway. So I put it here instead. Was a little bit of monkeying around also with these roads, but we can put like all kinds of interesting, you know, hotels or something around it, because this thing is nearby. And yeah, we have a lot of options actually. So I think we can just let it run and see, you know, how it fulfills the demands. Let me check it out if I have everything. Let me see, let's say an office building over there, you know, against the noise. Also here maybe, and you know, it's just a little bit of, you know, placing buildings here and there, not completely fill up, you know, in stores here, you know, residentials there. You know, this is okay because this is more noisy, this high density stuff, you know, it's okay to put it here, noisy anyway. And Yeah, also I expect that to be around here, to be honest. So yeah, we can put something interesting over here later. You know, just put this over here like that. Yeah, and I think that we can yeah, we can check it out how this will go. So yeah, I would say let's get going. Well, what to say? I mean, not bad. I mean, during that little time lapse, just flying around the city, this built up pretty nice. Actually, I can turn this thing off. That saves 1,000 Somalian rubles per week. And for the rest, I mean, it's doing pretty nicely. I think in the next episode, we are going to really spend some time on detailing this stuff, you know, maybe also do something with this train line, and also, you know, this bridge, because it's not entirely perfect. It looks a little bit messy, you know, and I think we definitely can do something about it. And yeah, that is something nice for episode number 8. Also connecting all these areas up with pathways, you know, for people to walk or to bicycle. And yeah, that will definitely be something. The city starts to expand now. We have now 13,000 inhabitants, and the next thing, let's slow down a little bit. The next will be Grand City, so we will have a few more items. Not that many, by the way. And yeah, also before I actually end the city, I end the city. Yeah, big meteor, earthquake or whatever. I want to have something over here, you know, that really would attract people to this place. Now, what would that be? You know, we can go into this thing, and what would that be? This is like treasure hunt. Treasure hunt. I never seen this before. What is this? A tribute to the Cities Skylines modern community. Countdown clock. For what? The only clock you will ever need? Holy smoly, that's a big clock. What is this? Plaza of Transference. This modern smooth into the future. How big is that? Oh, look at that. Just slightly too big. And this thing? Oh, it does fit. That's nice. Put it there. Yeah, actually, you know, it's right, you know, it's a tribute to all the mod makers, you know, in the game. I mean, without those guys, we would have like no game at all, to be frankly honest. Okay, let me also grab one of these parking lots and also put that then over here. No, that doesn't fit. Here it will fit. Yeah, look at that. I think, will it fit? Yeah, it fits perfectly. Yeah. Definitely, you know, when we are going to use this thing, definitely. And something else for here. Let me do a quick check also for something else, but I'm curious what this is. Is this the countdown clock for City Skylines 2? I don't know. I'm going to figure that out by placing it over here, and let's check it out. I think it is. Yes, 116 days to go. You know what? I think we'll leave it there somehow, you know, maybe put it somewhere else, you know, on a dedicated road or something. That's a nice thing, actually. Yeah. Okay, so last but not least, let's get back into here. So we have Plaza of the Future. Was that not too big? Oh, it's just that off ramp there, you know. That is killing. That is killing. If I put it like this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it here anyway, and then take a look at this. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Take the move it mod, and we're going to slide this whole thing, this whole shebang, just out of the way. There's only this little bush there. That is like, yeah, we cannot escape that. How far can I move this aside? Like that. There's a node there. We move that there. And this we move there. Yeah, sort of. And then go underground. And then, yeah, do it like that. Then get back. I think that's not bad, actually. It does work. Yeah. So we have this nice, glary thing. Look at that. That's nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 7 of the final city in Cities Skylines 1. Of course, when Cities Skylines 2 comes out, we will definitely build also in there. And then the next episode we are going to do some detailing around in this area. Yes, because look at the money. We have enough money in the bank. We even have residential demand still going on. So we can even build some of that here. And then we can go on, do some detailing, some parks and parks and whatever. Do something maybe with this train line. I'm not sure yet what to do. Maybe I'm doing the train line off screen, and then we can do something with the detailing, the real detailing inside of the city. Yeah, I think that's okay. So as usually we have like a before and after. As usually, yeah. So final town, I will be saving this. Save, yes, just in case of. And yeah, I would say like hey, the river is also doing pretty calmly. That's nice. That's better. Maybe because I put like a little bump over here to slow it down slightly. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So I would say like enjoy the before and after, and I will see you in episode 8. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time.